I'm going to show you how your students complete wellbeing check-ins. So when they first log in, and then every 2 weeks they'll be asked to complete a WHO5 World Health Organization questionnaire. 5 questions, very quick and simple, designed to give you a little bit more information on how that student might be feeling in that moment. So it asks them 5 simple questions here, and then students click on the one that best describes how they're feeling over the last 2 weeks. So the last one, my life has been filled with things that interest me. I put most of the time and I submit those answers. That will come through, and I'll show you how you can see that later on. The student can also see that in their dashboard, which again I'll show you in a bit. Every time they log in, students are asked to say how they're feeling. So this is my avatar, and again I'll show you how that works in a bit. And it can either be awful, great, or somewhere in the middle. If a student says they're feeling awful, that really should mean awful, and they need to talk to someone and it's not good, and there should be some kind of intervention there. And we always advise that a conversation with the appropriate staff should happen. That's either going to be the tutor or the pastoral lead. It will come through as an email to you as staff. If you have the app on your own device, it will come through as a notification as well, so you know that you need to have a conversation. Students are then asked to pick how this would then maybe come down a little bit more contextually. So how do they really feel? So if I've said I feel awful, I might say that I feel worried and anxious. If a student says they feel good, then it will have more positive emotions. If they are right bang in the middle, it will have both. So let's say I'm feeling in the middle. I'm just a bit meh today, but I'm feeling fairly interested, maybe curious. I can also add some more details in if I want to. And again, students always have the option to rather not say. There will be a GIF that pops up which will reflect how that student's feeling. If they say they feel great, it will be fun and it will be celebratory and it will be a bit silly. If they're not feeling great, it will be something a bit more nurturing like this one, just trying to give them some time to reflect. You can also see that I've earned some gold, 5 gold. I'll go into some more detail on our currency we've created, but that is aimed to try and engage and motivate students to log in. So they might be using it when they're told, but they may also decide to use it in their own time, and we hope they do, because the idea of the platform is that it does help. We don't want them on it all the time, but we do want them to use it, and we do want it to be helpful to them and to you. If you're using the primary version of youHQ, it's a very similar wellbeing check-in. It looks very similar. We've just simplified it down a little bit, and everything else is pretty much exactly the same.